And we're back.
I like that we started with Carla laughing.
Welcome to the Nightcap. I'm Nick.
And I'm Scott.
And we're here.
And that's the way to start episode 25 right there.
Boom, baby. If you were just watching F5 Live, Refreshing Technology, which is a fun fact, is our flagship show on the PLuGHiTz Live family of content. We were talking about Mobile World Congress and Bitcoin going under maybe, and Japan getting Hulu, and people parenting their kids better. It's really what we're talking about.
Yeah, that sounds all about
Go
right.
check that out, f5live.tv. This is the part where Scott puts up this really great graphic he made. It's fantastic. Of all the ways you can connect and engage with us. Is that the words we used?
Sure.
I think it is, right?
I don't know.
I thought that's what we picked. Because there was 4 and 4. Right?
There were 6 and 3.
6 and 3. I had the number not right. Shut up. There it is.
Oh.
Connect and engage. I think that's what I chose that you used. Right. And don't forget to follow us on Google Plus, because it is a huge way that we got subscribers and viewers and listeners to our special events page. Yeah. And that's actually really cool.
Yeah. It was huge for us during CES. So
tonight is the Nightcap. As always, we're on at PLuGHiTz Live, #Nightcap. So, tonight's question.
Weirdest fan interaction that we've ever had.
All right, sir. Do you have yours?
Now, I want to make sure that I'm not going to say yours. Does yours start with a K?
Yes, it does.
Okay, I'm going to. All right, so.
I mean, and I'm sure we're going to come up with some more here.
Yeah.
But that's where I'll start.
I'll let you cover that one. Okay.
It's a team effort, really.
My favorite odd fan interaction that wasn't that one was when we were on TalkShoe.
Okay.
We got a review.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, too. That's my favorite one. It should be okay. I didn't interact back with them.
It's true.
That's my.
But it was an interaction.
Sure.
With a fan. Okay.
I have the screenshot somewhere. I gotta go find it.
So do I. So when we were on TalkShoe, so that ages it some because we're 2 systems past TalkShoe at this point.
Last episode was 260.
Okay, so
and this was back in like the hundreds when we got this review.
Yeah. We got a review. It was the 2 of us and John. I don't think Adam was on the show anymore. I think it was just the 3 of us.
Just
at that
John.
Point. So it was the 3 of us, and the person didn't exactly review the show so much as us personally.
We got personality reviews.
Indeed, we did. So mine was very nice.
They loved you.
Very calm, collected.
I think it made you too complacent for 100 episodes. That's what it did.
So mine was very short and to the point, whatever, moved on.
It was like, he's good. Period.
They described John as a wannabe gamer.
Because he doesn't really game. He just wants to. He just wants to game.
Like, what does that mean? A wannabe gamer. He goes to Target every day and stares at the Xboxes.
Mommy, can I have this? He's got the game in his hand. Man, I really wish I could play this game. And I want to.
But then puts it back and leaves. Just I can't pull it off. I don't have
Xbox update. What is this?
So that was ridiculously stupid. And then
the coup de grace.
The best part of this whole thing is this show is not listed on TPN, so I can say this. They called you
Tell me.
A pompous ass.
It's so true.
Oh my God, they got him right.
I mean,
it's as if they knew you.
Right? Like they were a lifelong fan at that point. Like they were watching since episode -5. Like they knew. They're like, I know that guy. He's a pompous ass. And then they went on for like 2 sentences to berate me. You guys got a clear pass.
Yeah, mine was quick and easy. John's was quick and odd. But yours
They ripped
was
into me.
so laser focused on just one thing.
It's so freaking factual. Like, how'd they pump his ass?
It was
Pump his ass, Nick. And I can't believe he allows himself to talk the way he does. It's boring, unentertaining.
And he doesn't know what he's talking about.
And he doesn't know what he's talking about. Perfect.
It was so funny.
And I believe that was after the couple of episodes where we focus solely on media things, which is what I know more about.
It was so
awesome.
ridiculous. We were all so proud because so those
in our world,
those who listen or watch regularly or know Avram either on social media or from his articles will know that we all believe that the best thing you can get is a negative review or a negative comment on an article. But not just shut up, jackass, but, where you've obviously hit a nerve with somebody, and they really go in for the attack. Avram wears them all as a badge of honor, as do we, and this was our first.
Because it took effort. They wrote in correct punctuation.
Yeah. Like, it was all grammatically correct, which is impressive. Our chat room, and for the love of God, the one that you're going to talk about, is incapable of that.
It's so true. So if you took the time out,
if it was you
to do that, thank you, because it actually motivated me to be more of a pompous ass. Hand to God. And
it is all your fault. Thank you.
Yes, I am the creation of who I am 6 years later because of you. Thank you.
Wow.
I guess 4 years later.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, as we say, if you hate me or if you love me, as long as you react.
So long as you have a passionate feeling about us.
That's okay.
One way or the other, it means we've succeeded.
And I support that. And I hate all of you.
You were the only one that he had a passionate feeling about, though.
Because I'm the best one. And they all suck. I'm just creating more hatred at this point. I'm going to get the trolls soon, though. But there's a difference between the trolls and the ones that really hate you.
Yeah, see, that's the difference. Is somebody who just comes in and says, "Shut up, jackass." That's just a troll. We don't
$2 signs and a comma. Like,
yeah, we don't care anything about that.
Doesn't matter.
But the ones that you've obviously affected, and you obviously affected this guy.
I did a hell of a job.
We wear as a badge of honor,
great.
And that was our first one. Truly passionate either way. That was our first one. Therefore, it's certainly on my short list of favorite fan interactions.
Mine carries us all the way through 2 of our media content distribution systems.
Yes.
From TalkShoe to Ustream.
Has not followed to live stream
yet. I
yet.
don't think he knows.
It's perfectly okay. It seemed to go better when we rebranded.
It was
No, you know what?
He followed us after the rebrand.
He followed us after the rebrand.
All I had in the old feed where you could find our new feed. My fault.
Oh, that's true.
But
the old RSS
points to the new RSS.
We put in a short, 2-minute MP3.
And in the description, it's all there. But
That's
anyway.
true.
This is Gentleman. He's been with us, or he was with us for 250 episodes.
Yes.
From early on to 2 years ago.
But never more than the first 10 minutes of a show.
At any time. And back in the TalkShoe days, so people will come into the room, you could see them, you can interact with them one-on-one. It was great. You can click on their name, you can type to them, it would color code things. It was awesome.
It was one of the few things that they really got right.
Guy would always come in. Cool as can be. Said hi. I was like, hey, man. How are you? Great. I'm like, awesome. We're starting in just a little bit. He says, no problem. What are you talking about tonight? And type. And the show would start. We'd have our conversation. And no more than 4 or 5 minutes in, random question number 1. If the topic was Sony, PlayStation, and Microsoft Xbox, conversation would be, what do you think about the latest Celine Dion album? We don't respond.
Yeah. That is where we disengage from the chat room.
And the next question would be, oh, yeah, I agree. What do you guys think about the latest TV? Just the latest TV.
Yep.
We're talking about...
and it would go on like that for 2 or 3 questions.
Google, buddy.
It would go on that way for 2 or 3 questions.
Yeah. And then you just leave.
Gone. Signed out. Gone. And then it would happen again the next week.
This would go on sporadically for 250 episodes.
Yeah, he'd do it like we'd see him 2 or 3 times in a row. Boom, boom, boom.
And then
he's gone.
For months. At least
like,
a quarter.
Oh, okay.
Like, you get sad a little bit.
It's over.
And then you're like, okay, it's over. Thank merciful goodness.
And then we moved from TalkShoe to Ustream, and we figured we're done.
We're done.
We were with Ustream for a full year.
Done.
And then all of a sudden, pre-show,
he's back.
There he is.
I fell over my chair laughing. Frightened.
None of us could believe that it was happening.
And the first thing he says after he says hi, he said, so you guys can talk about Google tonight? Dude, really? Really? Hold on. Listen, buddy.
It's like, calm down.
Shut your mouth. And
just let us do our show.
This isn't Dapper Dan hour over here. This isn't. This is F5 Live or PLuGHiTz Live or PLuGHiTz Live Radio or PLuGHiTz Radio or
time.
Yeah. This isn't your show.
Boy, we've had a lot of names.
This isn't your show. It's not your decision what we do and do not talk about, and I hate Celine Dion. I don't think he ever mentioned Celine Dion.
Probably not.
Doesn't matter. My hatred for her runs over into this. So that has been the strangest thing for me.
Yeah.
Because of how he trailed us the entire time of our career.
For years.
And he'll be back.
He will.
He's like the mythical one-eyed Unikitty. He'll be back.
Huh.
What?
I don't know what that is.
Right. But then when you see it, you're like, oh, yeah, him.
That.
Yeah. That thing. And that's this guy.
That's pretty cool.
And that's not cool, dude.
Anybody who's actually been following us long enough will understand.
All of that.
I banned him from saying the person's name.
Proper name.
We've said it several times now.
Sure did.
For people who have been following along for years, we've said it. They will understand what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Anybody who doesn't,
I mean, between
okay.
that and the random chick at the second Miami convention, I'm not even going to give the guy recognition, who came up to me and said, hey, I know you from online. And I was like, hey. And she's like, you're great, and runs off. I'm like, whoa, what just happened? There was that one. There was one other thing at that same convention I can't remember. I remember the fan. I can't remember the instance that recognized us. And then on a positive note, the live one we did.
I was going to mention that one.
At the Miami, MusicCon. There it is.
It was our first.
At the
MusicCon.
really nice Miami hotel.
First one.
We broadcast.
Had to have been the first one because the second one we chased somebody.
Yep.
Couldn't have been that same weekend.
No, it was.
Was it?
Same weekend.
Okay, so it was the second MusicCon.
We broadcast.
That was the MusicCon that you went with us.
Yeah, you were there,
right?
Yep, you were there.
That we did the live episode from the water room
with the boats behind us. Yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you were there.
There was chasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about the chasing after the show.
We've broadcast from a lot of places.
We have
a lot of awesome places.
It's true.
Before and after that, we've been around the block a couple times. That one was really cool because there were boats docking and unloading and stuff behind us.
All right behind us the whole time. We didn't get to see them while it was happening, but I've gone back and rewatched that episode several times.
Yeah.
It was really a cool episode.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
We met some great people on the show that we've stayed friends with the whole time.
Yep.
Jake James over with the Otaku Alliance and all that.
Venomous Fat Man.
Yeah.
Same guy.
One, I think, on YouTube is your way to find him.
Over with Real Otaku Gamer. That was the thing. I wanted to make sure I mentioned that for him.
He is now with... Coalition with a K.
Thank you. That's the other one I needed to point out.
That's where he is now.
That's, yeah, big things happening over there. Go check that out. But met some great people. But for me, the pompous ass that I am.
This event was set up for you.
It is my stomping and proving grounds.
It's the one and only show we've ever done this way.
It is, and it's the reason I'm not allowed to do any more of them.
Yes.
But we should do more of them.
We shouldn't. Well, to be fair, we had a little bit of it, not quite the same structured way that we had there, but we had a little bit of it at Robocon.
Oh, we did.
And we need to talk
So
about doing it again.
I had a room of 50 people, and they followed my every command.
Yes, they did.
Hands up.
Now
hands
Carla remembers
down.
the event we're talking about.
I was like T-Pain in that piece. Up, down, hands, make noise, be quiet, stand up, sit down. All the women say something, all the men say something. I was the DJ of the room, and all you people are jealous. It was awesome.
If you're curious exactly about this one,
you can watch it.
If you go to f5live.tv and just Control F in your browser for MizuCon, probably 2012.
Yeah, that sounds right. Wow, was that soon? Wow.
You'll find the episode.
I thought it was older than that. That was great. Awesome. Yeah, so that was my other favorite one.
Yeah, I really liked that because we got true fan interaction.
And
now,
they stayed through all the technical difficulties we had.
It's true.
Of no Wi-Fi.
Yeah. And then we dumped the live show, the live broadcast, and just recorded it.
Yeah.
And it worked beautifully.
That was great. So that's our favorite. If you have fans or stalkers, let us know your weird or favorite interactions.
Or if you've had weird or fun interactions with our fans, say in the chat room or through Twitter, let us know.
Or at conventions.
Yeah.
Who knows at this point?
Or conventions.
Tweet us on Twitter at PLuGHiTz Live. Make sure you do that. Yeah. It's not all smoke and mirrors, man. This is real stuff. This is real stuff right here. So this is the nightcap.
Speaking of smoke and mirrors, I would like to congratulate Neutrino and Minotaur for winning at the Super Regionals.
Very good.
Congratulations to them.
FTC, usfirst.org. Go check it out. So this is the nightcap. Next week, another nightcap. Who knows the question? I don't. Do you?
No.
Nobody does. This one should come up with the question.
I didn't know this question until you told me during the last show it was my turn.
And that's why this is so great.
Yeah.
So, on behalf of the staff that's not here, I'm Nick.
And I'm Scott.
We'll see you guys on the nightcap next week.
Ciao.
Ciao. Bye.